So I actually have a little surprise for you guys. Where's our trailer? I guess you'll find out. To kind of start this out, obviously, I don't usually do vlogs, but I wanted to give it a try. So we are heading to pick up the four-wheelers at M&M Lawn and Leisure. Now, that being said, we upgraded, and now we're heading over to pick up our trailer because we can't keep it there. It's far too big. Begging the question, well, Nick, if you have a bigger trailer, don't you need a bigger truck? I guess we're just gonna run with it and see what happens. I don't know. I've pulled this trailer before. What could go wrong? That's dog shit. If you enjoy what we do, you know, please subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. You know, all we try to do is we try to make these videos and have fun with it. And I don't want handouts. If you guys truly like the videos, you know, subscribe. Hit the little, I think it's the little drop down arrow. Drop down. I can't talk this morning. Took kind of a 3-month hiatus as far as you know, work was really rough. We had other things going on, other obligations. We had a wedding, we had family stuff going on, so I wasn't able to make videos for you guys. So can you please, you know, take the time, subscribe, give us the thumbs up. It's always appreciated. And you know, I love constructive criticism, and I told you guys that in a couple videos. Give us that info on, you know, what we can do better, what are things that you guys want to see. But yeah, we try to make that stuff happen. We try and we come up with new things to do, and this summer is going to be just as tight as last summer was. I think we're going to try to do Mud Nationals, but it really depends on some things with Natalie's schedule. I also want to make t-shirts, and I would like to have those available to you guys if you're interested. I know the channel's still pretty small to be doing that, but I just want them to wear them. You guys want to know what the worst part about driving a 2005 Dodge Ram 1500 is? With a, I guess I should specify engine, 5.7 liter Hemi. That fucking sucks, and it doesn't get any better than that. Occasionally I'll see 14, but that's if I'm going 55 with the wind pushing me. I mean, it does have the 3.92 rear axle gear ratio, so that helps a lot with pulling, and it gives me an extra 2,000 pounds for my towing capacity. But this thing sucks gas. I think we're gonna have to look into getting something a little bit bigger. I kind of want to stay away from the diesel side of things. The thing I don't want to deal with is all the issues diesels have. I mean, payload on this isn't great either. It only gives you about 1,250 pounds of payload, and that includes tongue weight. So if the trailer's 3,500 pounds, you know, about 10 to 15% tongue weight, that's 300 pounds off of my payload. So I'm only at 900 pounds. I'm not a small guy. I'm about 280 pounds. 600, you know, about 600 pounds off of my payload. That's half my payload. And then Natalie's X amount of weight. That doesn't give us a whole lot for added, you know, cargo or anything. So I would like to upgrade to a 2500 just for that fact. I think the payload is the thing that bugs me the most. Diesel, I don't want to go with diesel because in these really cold temperatures, the fuel tends to gel and you have issues with starting. I do all my own oil changes, I do all my own stuff, and I'm sure I could figure out how to do all the fuel filter changes, the oil filter changes. I could figure out, you know, how many tons of oil they take, but I just don't want to deal with that. It doesn't pay to have that, especially when we're just weekend warriors. Even a V10, like I would actually enjoy driving a V10. So yeah, we're hopping on I-90. We've got another probably 35 minutes until we get there. And then we have to hook up, turn around, head up to M&M. Wanted to touch base with you guys. We are just about to pass M&M Lawn and Leisure, where we had originally picked up both four-wheelers. Kind of show you guys where that is. Located in Rushford Village. If you guys are ever looking for a wheeler around the southeast Minnesota region, we were all over the place. We were at River Valley Power and Sports in Rochester. A-holes. We were in Red Wing at the other, I can't remember if they're owned by M&M. I don't think they are. It's a different setup. but they weren't very helpful either. Here it is. It's literally located right on the way into town. Great people. You know, you don't get that pushy feeling that most sales personnel give you, but holy crap, do they have a lot of stuff on hand. They are just stocked to the gills, and I'm assuming they have more stuff back there. But yeah, if you guys are ever in the market for an ATV, and I'm assuming people around this area, you know, if you follow me or subscribe to me, you already know that, but you know, give them a shout. Everyone over there is awesome. They've helped us with everything we've ever needed. I drop them off, or actually, no, I don't even drop them off. This is how awesome their service is, and maybe there's more companies out there that do it, but I guarantee it that no one from Rochester, no one from Red Wing was gonna drive out to pick up our four-wheelers out of our garage. Give them the garage code, they come, they pick them up, and they put them right back where they grabbed them once all the maintenance is done. Now, the only reason the maintenance is done by them is because most of the stuff that happens, and that makes it sound really bad because they break down a lot, which they don't. We've just had a couple of power steering module failures with the 850. Nothing Natalie does, it's just a pain in the arse as far as when she's driving down the road, power steering goes off. Like, what in the world, you know? And they even said it's an internal failure. Not a lot they can do about it other than replace it. So she got the warranty at the end of the initial 6-month warranty. So she actually had like 4 years and 6 months coverage on it. She's only 2 years into that. So she still has quite a bit of time that she is covered on that. Now, I don't know what we're gonna do at the end of that warranty once it's, you know, all finalized. I kind of made a joke that, oh, you might have to get a new one. I guess we'll see. I also have a warranty on the 1000. The oil filter was loose on the 1000. Now, I don't know why. I couldn't tell you to begin with how that could have happened. I just saw a spot of oil on the ground. Immediately pulled the plate and checked the filter, and with 3 fingers, just doing this, I could turn the oil filter. So I was like, nope, come pick them up. I don't know what's wrong with them. It was really odd because I'd never had that issue before. Let me know in the comments if you guys have ever had that before, where the oil filter randomly was loose and leaking oil. I've never had that, so maybe it's just me. Maybe I needed to pay more attention. But like I said previously, not all maintenance is done by the dealer. I don't like to do that. It's expensive, and my whole motto is obviously big dreams, little budget. So we try to do everything ourselves. We try to keep costs low. So we do our own oil changes on the 850. I just happened to pay for an oil change package with the 1000 when I bought it. So that's why I continuously have them do the fluids. I get 6 free. I've only used 2. So I wish I would have recorded coming into here, but I don't think I'm going to take this way back with this specific trailer we are going to haul, because it is icy as shit. So I'm going to see what the quickest way back to John's place is. I will say, guys, the view doesn't get much better than that, and I know video doesn't do it justice, but man, some of the scenery and all the views that you have in southeast Minnesota are just gorgeous. Imagine all this in the summer or even the fall when you have all the colors. It is freaking just awesome out. Well, guys, there she is, the big white enclosed trailer. Super excited. Gonna hook up to her one last time before we bring her back. Looks like this road is gonna be just a challenge to deal with. Hopefully I can get in and out of here. I don't know if I'll be able to or not. I guess we'll see. We got this thing hauled out. Now we have to head out to Rushford. Another 20-minute trip, and another 20-minute trip back. And then we'll have the wheelers in the trailer. So See it back there? She is a pig. I don't know if you can see that there. Sorry, my battery died previously, so I had to change it out. No issues at all. Granted, she is empty. I have scaled it. It weighs about 9.5, about 10,000, and we're trying to trim that weight when we start doing our renovations, adding electric, you know, doing insulation and stuff, so we can camp in it. And but that's a little bit further down the road, and we'll kind of keep you guys posted on that. But originally we were going to go with a 20-foot trailer. Now, we didn't know if we needed a 24-foot. Obviously we went with a 24-foot, and that's what it is. I haven't gone over exactly what it is, what it looks like, the brand it is. Like I said, I have pulled this trailer before, and it handles like a dream behind this truck. I have no issues. You know, obviously as you get to the higher speeds, it's harder to maintain, but it's not impossible. She handles like a dream. Also, I don't know if you guys follow my Instagram. What I'm running with is I actually have the the airlift suspension ride in this. It works like a dream. You know, it keeps the rear end from bottoming out, and it helps. You can definitely feel a difference when you're traveling with this. So I'll add a link in the description down below as far as where we got that from. I went the more expensive route because I'm not super smart, and I actually started with the airbags thinking, oh, I'll just air it up wherever I can. Come to find out that the actual air nozzles didn't fit like our Quick Trip air pumps, and it was super inconvenient. So I ended up purchasing a separate air compressor for it so I can run it right from the cab. So I run about 35 psi in these when I'm hauling it, and it works really, really well, like slicker than shit. Keeps the front wheels where they're needed for traction, and man, she pulls really, really well. So we're taking a different route because I didn't feel like going through that ravine with this trailer. Just not something I wanted to do. If I get the opportunity to get out and kind of do a video of the trailer, I will. I'll show you guys what we're dealing with. So quick question for you guys. I guess I don't know specifically a whole lot about them. I've done a little bit of research and I've heard nothing but good things. Some people are a little on the fence about it just because, oh, I don't see the power increase that is necessary. I don't know if I would get it for the power increase. I would definitely get it for the towing performance, and just for the fact that it shows the temperature for my transmission. But the Bully Dog GT tuner for gas pickups. Pros and cons. Do you guys know anything about them? Is it worth looking into? I feel like if I want to keep this truck, if I want to maintain it for as long as I can, I feel like, you know, using that for the towing performance and for just reading the transmission temp, I think it's a benefit in that. I'm not sure how much it would cost to actually add a thermostat for the actual transmission. I want to say labor and everything. If I do it myself, you know, it's something I don't know a whole lot about, so I'd have to do a lot of research on. And then it also kind of depends on what all materials I would need. But for, you know, $480 or some dollars, I think that might be a healthy investment, especially for this setup. I guess, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Obviously, everyone's gonna say, oh, you should just get a diesel, or you should get a bigger engine truck. I mean, I'm going up probably like a 8 or 9% grade right now. Granted, I'm going slow, but not even skipping a beat, not struggling at all. Like, I'm only at about 2,200 RPM, and I mean, this hill is, it's not steep, but it's not the steepest thing I've ever gone up. I guess let me know what you guys think, and leave your opinions in the comments, and I'll be sure to get back to them. I try to respond to everything as soon as I see it. Sometimes it's a little delayed. I don't know why that is. Maybe I can figure that out for you guys. We are just about to M&M Lawn and Leisure. We finally made our way after traversing a couple of pretty steep hills and some gravel roads. We're coming up on our destination here pretty soon. I think we'll stop, we'll pick up the wheelers, figure out how we're gonna tie them down. I'll give you a little bit of a run through of the trailer. Here we are. Look at all that awesomeness. That is just phenomenal. There they are. Right freaking there. There they are. Yeah. Guys, there's their information. If you're ever interested in anything from here, this is not a sponsored video by any means. So, you know, just giving you guys a shout out for all the awesome stuff you've done for us and all the help you've provided. Really appreciate everything you guys do, and holy crap, do you guys have some fun toys here. Look at all this goodness. All right, guys, kind of skipped the loading process. There's only 4 tie downs in this trailer. That'll be changing as soon as we get the E-track set up in. But it is a 24-foot trailer by 8.5 foot wide. Works good. Wheelers are pretty well spaced apart right now, but we got everything tied down the way we want it. I think she'll ride pretty nice down the road. I guess we'll find out. Kind of give you guys an outside shot of this. I gotta say, I freaking love the ramp. That's a little off to one side, but she is a pig of a trailer, let me tell you. All right, guys, hauling the wheelers for the first time in this pig. She pulls good. Granted, I'm only going about 45 right now. The 4 tie downs, that's gonna have to change because I like the E-track system a little bit better. It's just it's an easier setup, you know. It's something where you can just drive them on and use the E-track tie downs, fasten it to the floor, and away you go. With this setup, I had to loop, swoop, and pull the shit so that way it would be tight. But you know, obviously this is a good rough test as far as what's gonna need to change with this trailer. Again, we're hitting another frickin' incline. See how she does. Holding 45 pretty well. Foot's not even close to the floor. So I mean, like I said, this Hemi, she just pulls. Not getting any trailer sway, I'm not getting any bouncing. They're pretty well centered over the axles, which is what I wanted. Tongue weight I want to keep on the lighter end. I know we want to try and keep 10%. I feel like I can kind of skimp under that, especially it's going to be kind of a battle, you know, now, whereas if I had a 2500 or a heavy duty pickup, I'd be able to kind of play with the weight a little bit more. But for 14,000 pound gross vehicle weight, I think we'll be just fine, because with the wheelers in it, depending on what it weighs right now, I should have between 2,000 and 2,500 pounds to play with before I'm at my GVWR. It is a fucking nice trailer. I'm super excited about it. I really couldn't be happier. Natalie's pretty on board with it. I think she really likes it, you know, otherwise I don't think she would have pulled the trigger with me on it. Definitely well worth the money to have them enclosed, that extra safeguard, and then just to have somewhere to sleep rather than tenting or paying an exorbitant amount of money for hotels. It's gonna be so nice, and we'll kind of keep you guys posted as we do this stuff. That's a whole other mess that I'm not even ready to get into because I don't know much about it. I don't know much about the wiring. I'm starting to learn a little bit more about AC and DC. You know, my goal is to have it insulated, have a couple windows in it, and have a max air fan in it. We would have liked to do an air conditioner on the roof, but I think for now we're just going to use one of the wall vents and have a portable one, because we have a portable air conditioner already. We should be good. It should work for what we need, especially if it's a scorcher. Or, you know, southern Minnesota is pretty well known for its humid ass days, let me tell you. Sun's probably glaring at you guys. Usually YouTubers will do like a video a day, and that's just not something I'm gonna do.
I'm not that into it. This is really just more for fun than anything. You know, if it pays out someday, then, you know, that's great, that's wonderful. But as far as right now, it's just something for fun for you guys to kind of tag along on and get out of your own reality, because this kind of gives me an opportunity to get out of reality and enjoy, you know, life outside of what I do day to day. So it's very fun for me. Natalie enjoys it too, I believe. She's never done a vlog like this. Usually she just tries to videotape me. I'd love to videotape her more going through mud holes, and as you can see in one of our videos, I think the Will We Make It Back one, she tackles a couple of pretty big holes, but I kind of scared her a little bit when we went through the whole clutch issue, because I didn't know what was wrong. I mean, can you blame me? I mean, when something like that happens to a four-wheeler, I freaked out a little bit, but now you kind of learn not to let the little things bother you, and you just have fun with it. So anyway, I'll do a quick walk around here when I get to work, and we'll kind of catch you guys on the flip side, eh? So there she is, 24 feet. Makes the truck look ridiculously small. But even with the wheelers in it, no squat, thanks to that airlift ride. She is beastly compared to the other trailer we had, but very excited for what's to come. So hopefully it turns out. Alright guys, so I am just going on break. Damn it, it's cold. Just letting the truck warm up really quick. I'm gonna run it over a scale for you guys just to see what the numbers are. Sorry, my hand's shaking. It's freaking cold in here. We'll get warmed up and then we'll head over to the scale. The little digital readout will be up on top. I'll run over this really quick. So actually, we are well under our total. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's about 11,100 pounds with the four-wheelers in here. So that is actually very good news. Right now there's snow on the roof of the trailer, and I know it's light snow, but it still adds a little bit of weight. And being that my gross vehicle weight rating is 14,000, that still leaves me just under 3,000 pounds. I thought it was going to be a lot less with the four-wheelers in there. I thought it was only going to be about 2,000 pounds. So that's actually good news. That gives us a lot of options as far as what we want to do with this trailer. That is some awesome news. Oh, I thought it was going to be heavier, because when I pulled it, we were actually heading north to Milwaukee. It was going like 70 the whole way, and we had furniture in this trailer. Well, with both four-wheelers and the trailer, we're only at 11,100. That is freaking awesome. That is such good news. I'm so happy about that, because like I said, that gives me another 2,900 pounds in order to do add-ons and cabinets and stuff like that. So Natalie's gonna be pretty excited. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna end it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is super exciting for us. Probably gonna go deliver it tomorrow. Take it easy. Thanks for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe and stay tuned for more awesome videos. Thanks, guys.